anarchists are all like, what if I didn't consent to my government? What if you didn't consent to your government? You were born in that country. Ayn Rand has a pretty simple answer to this, because you're not always allowed to emigrate. Not every country has open borders. And even if your country has open borders and you can get out, not every country is going to let you in. Some of them are closed, right? So moving around the world from country to country is not just a God-given right, okay? You might be stuck inside your own country. Now, just accept that as sort of like a metaphysically true fact of human beings on earth today. That you can be born stuck inside of your own country. Okay? Let's just accept that fact. Now you can thrash and rail against it and say it's unjust, but let's just say that it's true for just a second, okay? You can be born into a country that you're stuck in. Alright. What would that imply? Ethically, morally, politically, what would it imply? It would imply that politics is a very important subject, that you can't ignore it, you shouldn't ignore it, because you can't just pick and choose which country you live in. Some people can, but not very many. Most people are stuck in the country that they're born in. Therefore, you had ought to take very great care as to what politicians you allow to do what sort of things you allow in your country. You should take very great care about this. Politics is an extraordinarily important subject because you can't willy-nilly hop about the world and just go anywhere you want, and you can't actually, in reality, be the way that the anarchists would like to be and just act like a butterfly and say, I don't like this government, so I'm going to fly away. That's not how it works, guys. The governments are in the business of stopping people from using physical force, okay? That's a pretty severe business, alright? Because the people that they're trying to stop are in the business of using physical force, okay? So it's a pretty rough business. And you're just going to fly away and be consensual and be voluntary. It's not how it works, guys.